Ariel Castro, sentenced to life in prison for the decade-long kidnapping, rape and beatings of 3 Cleveland women he held captive, was found hanged in his prison cell Tuesday night, an Ohio corrections official confirmed. The former school bus driver, who was under protective custody and isolated from other inmates at the Correctional Reception Center in Orient, Ohio, was found dead at about 9:20 p.m., when prison staff were making their rounds, Rehabilitation and Correction Department spokeswoman Jo Ellen Smith said. After prison medical personnel tried to resuscitate him, Castro, 53, was transferred to an area hospital and pronounced dead about 90 minutes later, she said. His lawyer said on Wednesday that prison authorities repeatedly denied him a psychologist. "We requested the opportunity for our retained independent psychologist to see and evaluate Mr. Castro in both the county jail and in the prison reception center, where he was being held. We were denied and thwarted in each of our attempts by the state and county," defense attorney Jay Schleich told Reuters. Castro was sentenced on August 1 to life plus 1,000 years in prison without the possibility of parole for abducting his 3 victims, and keeping them imprisoned in the dungeon-like confines of his house, where they were starved, beaten and sexually assaulted for about a decade. He was taken into custody just after the 3 women he held captive, Amanda Berry, 27, Gina the Jesus, 23, and Michelle Knight, 32, were freed from the house May 6 with assistance from neighbors, who heard Berry's cries for help and came to her aid. The 3 women disappeared separately between 2002 and 2004. Rescued along with them was Berry's 6-year-old daughter, fathered by Castro and born during her mother's captivity. Capping one of the most sensational the United States crime stories in recent memory, Americans were elated by news that the 3 women had been found alive and freed, but were stunned by the circumstances of their ordeal. Castro pleaded guilty in July to a total of 937 offenses, including kidnapping, rape, felonious assault and a charge of aggravated murder under a fetal homicide law for the forcible miscarriage of one of his 3 victims.